Alright, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about blueprints. In total, there are currently in the game 75 Tier 1 blueprints. That is this little machine right here. There are 49 Tier 2 blueprints, this machine here, and 21 Tier 3 blueprints is this machine. Now, it doesn't matter that there's also Tier 4. It matters that you place a Tier 3 blueprint in here. Whether you get Tier 4 or Tier 3 out of it is irrelevant. You're placing the Tier 3 in. I'm going to show you how you can tell when you're done, when you have all of them, but also where all the locations are to find them for respawning. You have to do the save scum trick. Fair warning on that. In the experimental branch right now that was out 2 days ago, the dev has changed it and added a component of RNG to it, so they will still respawn, but they won't necessarily respawn every single time you log in. So if you go here, you can see I have a tier 1. I am already complete. How you tell you complete is you sit here and count all these up individually. That's for the birds. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this, and I'm going to show you. When this hits 100%, it's going to give us an error message. And there you go. Not enough usable power. That means you've done everything. It's done. There are no more blueprints for you to get. Unfortunately, to my knowledge, the only way to deal with this now is to delete it and reinstall it. So we're going to deal with that later. We're going to hop over and we're going to show you the tier 1 first. There'll be timestamps down below if you want to skip around to which one is which. Alright, you can see we are here in Theta 9. There's the warp gate. There is the ancient gate that has one single container in it. This is the first location where you can get a tier 1 blueprint to respawn. There have been a few people on Discord that say these locations don't always work for them, but it is this little guy right here. You're going to pick it up, you're going to save your game, you need to wait like 2 seconds or something, go back in, wait for then go, hit to the main menu, go right back into your game, and it's going to be there again. There it is right there. So, you're just going to do that until you've got all the ones you need. And now we'll go show you the Tier 2. Alright, for Tier 2, you can see I am here in Theta 12. I am just through the gate. The first location you'll come to is the Outpost Exile when you get here. We are going to go to Alpha Minor Outpost. Alright, so you're going to see Alpha Minor Outpost here is one of the red domes, and there's a bunch of debris right in front of it. You can bring your vehicle in a little tight like this. Bring oxygen for this one. You're going to come in, you're going to go into the cave. When you first do this, there is a single droid right up here. You're going to come in here. You're going to come right back to this little spot right here. So this guy is the one that respawns. So tier 2 block blueprint. We're going to save the game. Each time you do this, you lose about 8 seconds of your oxygen breath. That's why you want to bring oxygen for this one. We're going to log out. It's this loading process is where you lose about 7-8 seconds. So just keep that in mind when you're doing this repeatedly. And there's the tier 2 box again. And now we'll go show you the tier 3. Alright, for the tier 3, there are actually 2 locations. This one's just a faster one. SATA Control Center. You can see how far I am from the gate, 4 kilometers. So we're going to come and zoom in here. Now, this one is not going to be as easy until you have the Seeker with weapons on it, because without weapons on it, it's pretty difficult to destroy the 2 turrets right there. You're going to zoom in here. Over here to your right, go into the beam. Come over here, you're going to get on this platform, you're going to click this guy, and you're going to jump off the platform. There's a hidden room down here, and it has a chest. And it has a tier 3 blueprint. So we're going to grab all that, we're going to get out of here. You cannot save inside this building. Come out here, Doesn't matter how far you get out as long as you're outside the building. Save the game. Main menu. Play your game. We're going to do it again. So we're going to jump in here. And there you go. Tier 3 again. So that is where you're going to find your Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 blueprints for respawning. Hopefully it does work for you. Hopefully the added RNG component to it isn't too frustrating once that hits live. And I appreciate everybody for watching. Have a good one.